And Martha and Mary, they were surrounded by people who were comforting them. It's good to have people to encourage you and to comfort you. But it's better to have Jesus. It is better to have Jesus. So they took him to the grave where they buried Lazarus. And then he said to them, remove the stone. The sister to Lazarus says, he has been dead for 4 days. And now this man is smelling. And then Jesus looked at her and the crowd. And he asked the question, didn't I tell you that if you believe, you will see the glory? What is the glory in this verse? For Lazarus to come out of the grave is God's glory. There are situations that we are in. For God to be glorified is when we step out of the impossible. Didn't I tell you? I did not tell you that you will not lose. I did not tell you that you will not be retrenched or you will not lose your business. I did not tell you that you will not be divorced. But what I told you is that if you believe, you will see the glory. And my message is very simple this morning. It's time for someone in solid. It's time for someone's family to see the glory the way it has never been seen. And I know what is before us is impossible. We have never seen a man who has been in the grave for 4 days come out. Listen, there's a situation that we are in. What I thank God about, I look back to where I come from, and I always say, how did I come out of that? And I always give God the praise. I always give God the praise, because whenever I look on my journey, I see the glory. Someone might not understand your story, but God has to be glorified through you. Some of you have been through hospitals. You were admitted. Your child was admitted. Some of you, your beloved have gone through things. But look at you. You are sitting today here worshiping Jehovah. Come on, I think God deserves the glory. I think God deserves to be glorified. Hallelujah. Some of us, we lost our beloved ones. We never thought we'll recover from the pain of losing our beloved ones. Look at us, we are standing. God deserves to be glorified. God deserves to be glorified. Come and believe God, and you will see the glory. What I desire is to see the glory. There are times where we see the glory because of the grave. There is a grave with a man that is stinking. Even the sister, she no longer wants him to come out of there. But not with Jesus. He's saying, for you to know the God that I serve, remove the stone. Because as long as this stone is in the front of the grave, it represents your unbelief. Remove your doubts. Hallelujah. Remove your stones. Then we'll see the glory. I've got a simple question. What kind of a stone that is preventing you from seeing the glory? And this stone was put by their enemies, the sisters and their beloved ones. They are the ones who put the stone. What kind of stone you and your beloved ones have you put that has stopped you from believing God? And now you no longer see the glory, you are blaming everyone. Now, I'm not here to tell you about the devil. In the story of Lazarus, the devil is upset. Come on, there are no witches there. There's no black magic. It's just the family and their beloved ones. What is it that we have agreed on? And it has stopped us from seeing the glory of God. Come on, church. What is it that we are in agreement on? And now we are struggling to experience the glory. This family, the glory was gone. Because they've accepted that this is what it is. Even the presence of Jesus cannot change. There are things that our money cannot change. There are things that our qualifications cannot change. Only Jesus can change. Whatever situation you are in, shift your thinking today. Because Jesus is knocking. He's saying it's time for you and your family and your loved one to see the glory. It's time for you and your loved one to see the glory. There are situations we have accepted that this will never change. Some of you, my child will never change. This one will never leave drugs. This one will never leave alcohol. This one, we have prayed, we have fasted, never went. And now we are in agreement that this child will never change. Some of you, you have joined the choir that's saying, no, there are no jobs in South Africa. Will never work. Really, you know how many people are getting into this country daily because they see opportunities in the land. But those who are inside, they are in agreement that there are no opportunities. Someone was saying things are bad in the country. And the guy came from Eritrea. He was just driving around. He saw a garage that was closed because there was no car in there. He knocked. He said, this garage I've been passing here for the whole week is closed. I've never seen you reversing your car, or I've never seen. I just see the door locked. He said, what is it that you're doing in the garage? He said, there's nothing we can do. We have lost our cars because this country is going down. He said, I agree with you. But the reason there's no car in your garage is because I see a shop. This one has agreed with their family that things are bad. Someone came from Eritrea because things are bad there, and they saw the garage in someone's house. He said, can you give us the key? We'll make use of your garage. And they enjoy the blessing. This fasting, giving believer is complaining that things are bad while he has got a shop in the house. Be careful of being in agreement with people who take away the glory.